Welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound! There sure are, if you lie to them and pretend to be interested in happyism.
There's so much blue.
There's a guy.
Here. I'm a little unsettled with all the blue.
There's an amount of blue in this town. And we gotta talk to this Carpainter.
I can't have a badge for that.
We gotta talk to this guy if we want to get Paula out, because they apparently have bad plans for Paula.
More of a blue-green, honestly, for the houses, not pure blue.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably alright with various shades of blue.
Nope. I'm gonna clear the room, see if that works. Dang it.
We may just have to deal with him.
Oh, come on, can I... Okay, I was just trying to... Oh, I could have fallen.
So if you try to talk to most of these guys, they're kind of just standing there, entranced. But there are a couple of them, you can notice they're moving just a little bit faster than the others, that will actually scoot out of your way. Sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes they just want to beat you up. Because, you know, cultists.
Ow, stop getting paint on me. This stuff's not easy to get off. Especially if it's oil-based. You really gotta get in there with soap and everything.
Also, something I have not mentioned yet is in Mother 2, the Happyists here, these guys, they actually had a little HH on their hood just above their eyes.
Yeah, they said they took it out because they were worried the pixels would make it look like KK.
Yeah.
And these guys didn't have the little droops at the end of their hood, so there was a very big emphasis on like a KK look on them.
May not be able to get through that way. Too entranced in their prayers. See, now you're looking the wrong way, guy.
Oh boy, sure showed me on that one. Hey, this is my dude right here.
Yo, wait a minute.
Stick with the green. The green one. Oh no. He turned blue.
The monster.
Can never truly be trusted anymore. Oh,
hey.
Skip sandwich, whoop-de-doo.
And I think this is another thing where I kind of prefer them to not have the HH on their hoods.
A little too overt.
Yeah, a little too on the nose with what they're trying to do. Like, I don't know why. I'm probably gonna be, like, strung up for this, but, like, I like Earthbound more than I like Mother 2. Like, all the changes that they made for localization and stuff, the vast majority of them I prefer. Hooray! Our shirts live to be unpainted another day.
Nope,
dang it, he got us.
Stop calling for help, even though you're surrounded by people.
Dang it.
Oh, I'm attacking Cultist. I need to attack B, because he's the one who still got at half health.
Well, they're both kind of at half health.
Well, yeah, now they are.
Thankfully, they don't do much. Mostly, they're trouble by numbers.
Yeah.
Or letters, anyway, since we're up to C. D.
CD's Cultist.
Man, they're only doing 4 HP, but they're...
That's...
Because they're not going away!
It's that death of 1,000 cuts thing.
Oh, thank heavens. He didn't call for help.
Miss. Called for help. No.
Dang it.
Yep, now I gotta go sleep at the end again.
Hey! So I think you actually want to be about level 16 for what's coming up. So that's pretty alright.
Oh, that was an actual fight.
Just had to go pick a fight with a guy.
Well, I got stronger. I want to see if I can kill him easier.
I mean, given their HP... I don't actually know how much HP they have.
I don't think you said
94. They have 94 HP.
Wow, even their clay models actually have... Actually, they even blanked out on the clay model over here. Because that's where the HH is supposed to be at.
Yeah.
And they don't have the little dongles at the end of their hoods.
Yeah, given they have 94 HP, it'll probably be a little while before you can one-shot one of them. Going back to the inn? Or just checking around?
I just want to make sure that they know I'm the big boss around here.
But he's the boss. I'm the big boss.
I'm Big Carpainter.
Hey, fights go easy when they don't call for help.
Guys, help!
I feel like there's a guy up there you can talk to. To your left.
To my left?
Yeah. Like down and around, up and to the left.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's... Yeah, this is the one, because it looks like you're supposed to be able to make it through here, but then you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll go around and go through this guy properly here.
Aw, come on, dude, you're holding up the line. I think all of these moving guys you can talk to. I don't necessarily... There's like a third guy in there. He just screamed in my ear!
I'm not happy about this, you know. I'm tired of murdering people.
Well, look, we might as well clear it out.
Good.
We might as well clear him out.
I've lost half my HP in this place.
We're neutral good at best. We beat up the police.
Oh, he said my outfit was wicked.
Oh, how nice of him.
It's just stuck over there, I guess.
Okay, so that's it. So if you want to go back and rest up, or heal up, whichever, then now's the time. Because through this door is a secretary.
See, this is the more blue I thought the whole place would be. Though it could be a little irritating on the eyes, because that's a deep
Yeah,
blue.
it's a little burn. It burns a little. I mean, sometimes that's your best option.
I bet I go beat up your boss. Hey.
Ah! Hey!
So have I. Ah, kids these days.
So I'm not sure if there's a link anywhere that says how the Manny Manny statue got from...
I think Liar just sold it to him.
Yeah, how it got from Exaggerate here, whether he sold it to him, or... I think maybe Everdread got involved in, like, stealing something? I don't know. I honest to goodness, do not know.
I looked it up, and I think Liar just sold it. Because if you go back to your town, he says, like, hey, I sold it for, like, a bunch of money or something.
Alright.
Well,
I mean, makes sense.
He probably says something like that, because he was the last one that had it, and he probably just went like, I found this big thing, I'll sell it off, and this guy wants it.
Technically, I don't think we know it's called the Manny Manny statue yet, but whatever.
Nah. I know how Earthbound goes. Sorry, they just seem familiar enough.
Game over.
Oh no, now we have to make Earthbound builders.
Dude, that'd be fun, though.
I know, right? Actually, that's...
Building up actual towns and crap.
Wasn't that like the plot point of Mother 3?
I don't remember much of Mother 3, to be honest. I've tried to erase as much of that.
If you don't actually have the Franklin badge here, you get hit with that, you just go, like, kicked out.
You get knocked out and you, like, wake up in the... out by the cow or something, I think. But with the Franklin badge, all you have to do is have the Franklin badge in your inventory. You do not have to have it equipped. But if it's in your inventory, any lightning attack, it's not just for this fight against Carpainter. For the rest of the game, any lightning attack that hits you is reflected back.
Should I use anything on him?
Let's see here. I don't know if I'd worry too much. He's not actually too powerful a guy. He only has 262 HP. so I'd just wreck him, personally.
Oof, I didn't do a lot. That's his lightning attack. And that just took out most of his HP.
Yeah. Like, if
so
he...
I'm just gonna hit him one more time, because I think he's almost done. Yeah, there
hey!
we go.
Good job.
He
Good job, you idiot.
This lightning attack didn't work on you. How about more lightning?
How was I foiled by this? Yeah, Carpainter is actually pretty darn easy with the Franklin badge.
Do you see the Manny Manny statue behind me?
Okay, we have a name now.
I think Liar called it the Manny Manny.
I don't know.
Or maybe he did. Also, Manny Manny statue is called the Manny Manny demon in the Japanese.
Yeah.
It's like the Manny Manny no Ma.
Yeah. Man, heck of a job you did accomplishing that. Oh, crap. Well.
Yay! Can I like smash the statue? I want to smash it. Fine.
Yeah, so we don't know what the story is with that statue, but Liar got it, sold it here. He's been having some bad thoughts.
Yes, time to start Nessism.
You've got a fanboy now. Oh.
Woke up and left.
So they've, like, all been under the... They've all been under the spell of the Manny Manny statue. Oh, hey! It's Pokey. You know, man, it's good to hear that... It's good to hear that you're turning around. And that you got through this.
Ah, I lied to you, sucker.
Come back, I'm gonna bash your knees in.
I don't know if it's just something from the Japanese version, but apparently because of Ness's silent protagonist thing, I guess in Japanese culture, if you're silent to somebody apologizing to you, you're just really shunning the shit out of them. So Pokey goes like, I'm sorry, please, let's be friends. Oh shit. Fine, we're enemies now. But it seems to be kind of implied that he just kind of, like, does the same thing, where he goes, like...
Yeah, like, that's kind of a cultural difference thing, and it's just interpreted differently here. But here you just kind of get the idea that...
Lady, I need you to thank you, jeez.
Yeah. Here you just kind of get the idea that Pokey was just kind of never really taken in by the statue or whatever spell Carpainter had going on. He was just kind of trying to be a jerk. Because, you know...
Yeah, he's a jerk.
He's a jerk.
Like, people are trying to say he's implied that, Dude, I don't know, you got some relationship problems
Yeah,
there.
I think you need to... I think you need to find a lady that you have a better opinion of. How about just not getting married? If that's how you feel about them.
Yeah, that seems like up
Yeah, that
his
sounds
wheelhouse.
like him.
I think it's supposed to be implied that, Oh, okay, so it's just that.
Well, I mean, it was robbed.
Well...
He didn't have any product left. Ooh.
Ah, okay. Well, we gotta go save Paula first.
Yeah.
I think it's implied that he really wants to be friends with you, and he's just kind of bad at expressing of it, and that, like, maybe the Manny Manny statue ends up manipulating him more than people thought. But, I don't know, he just seems kind of like a dickweed.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he's just kind of a jerk. Wow, you actually have to fight a Spiteful Crow. This guy's like 12, got like 12 HP. Oh, somebody in the comments mentioned that it's based on the damage that you could do and the speed of the enemy. So you will auto-win if you can one-shot the enemy and you go first. And the Spiteful Crows are stupid fast, so they'll pretty much always get a hit in. Which is why it takes so long before you can auto-win against them. Hooray! We're fine. We actually are fine. All the damage we took is from the...
The crow hit me for 1 HP. I think I'm good.
I mean, also from all the happiists. But
Yeah,
you healed yourself for that, though. Carpainter never friggin' hurt you.
Yeah, no.
A little? That's an understatement. Yay. I do feel like what I would like to see...
Talking to Paula.
Yeah. I do feel like what I would have liked to see...
More inventory space.
I know, it's amazing.
But for how long?
Yeah, what I would have liked to see is a little more of Pokey leading towards being an outright jerk. Because, like, he was kind of trouble. He was kind of a jerk.
Should I give her the Franklin badge? Or should I keep it?
It doesn't matter. I'd give it to her. Sure, why not?
Because at this point, she's like level 1. So I would like her to be, you know...
You'd probably give her the pencil eraser, too. If you just want to get more space on Ness. Like, you don't have to have that. I think the receiver phone, I think the town map you have to have on Ness in order to use it with the button.
Wow, starts at level 1.
Alright, well, we've got to be careful.
Very careful.
Yeah, I would have liked to see it a little more of that
Did come
initial
with a free
step
teddy
for...
bear.
Yeah, that initial step for Pokey, though.
Do you know this guy? I have no idea who he is.
I've seen him like twice, though.
Let's do what he says and we won't get hurt.
Standing over there with a camera in one hand and a crowbar in the other.
I was thinking more like half Eldritch Abomination. Like just camera, like setting up a tripod camera, like perfectly human from that side, the other side. It was like, oh my god. Just do what he says and we won't get hurt.
You know, this is actually a good place. Let's go beat up some crows or something.
Ah, my eyes!
And I'm just thinking this in order to get Paula some experience.
Just hit it and it's a poof of feathers. God damn it, Metroid.
Oh man. Well, maybe the crows aren't... Yeah, maybe the crows aren't gonna do it. Let's go beat up some sprouts or something.
In the cave?
Yeah, probably something in here.
I think there was something in the cave, but I don't know if I kept off screen it or not.
Yeah, you can also just get real lucky and not have anything spawn at all.
Hold up. Town's back to normal.
Hey! Okay, so we have Paula. Let me complete my previous thought. I would have liked to see something more about Pokey, because it kind of seemed like he went from just kind of a jerk living with his parents to suddenly in a cult, but not believing the cult, but instead actually wanting to, like, raise the ranks and gain power in the cult. And that's a step. I feel like maybe if we had gone back to his house and talked to him at some point, maybe we would have heard something from his parents. I don't know. But hey, we haven't said much about Paula yet. So Paula is your mage. She has pretty garbage physical, but let me tell you, the magic, the psychics that she can psychic.
The psionics.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, you know what?
2 to 12. That's pretty alright.
I completely forgot that just giving her the item doesn't equip it. Well, see, here's my thing. It's like, I can get the copper bracelet, too, which I'm gonna get. But there's a Holmes hat and a ribbon, and I don't know...
let's take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the ribbon can only be worn by Paula. Has 20 defense. The Holmes hat is...
Because I know Ness can equip it, but he doesn't.
Oh, 10.
Huh?
Ribbon is better.
Ribbon's better?
Yeah, Holmes hat is only 10 defense. Yeah, 20 defense on that son of a gun.
Okay, so...
It doesn't actually say, it's mildly frustrating.
Well, I was just curious if the ribbon was going to be a body piece or not.
Yeah, the guide doesn't actually say what slot anything is in. I can imagine that, though. I mean, she's got that ribbon in her hair. It's probably an other.
Well, she's beefed up now. And... Wow, I just ran into a butterfly. That was just literally right outside the door.
Alright, so... With that said...
Man, was the grass actually different? Because, man, it was brighter all of a sudden.
I think it was, actually.
Oof.
Like, I think the town as a whole was... Maybe not blue, but very gray. I'm gonna look up, see if I can find a picture of it, though. See if I can figure out what was going on in this town. I'm trying real hard. Trying real hard. Where's the friggin' picture town?
Hi-ho.
It's a little greener. Oh, hi-ho. It's a little greener. It looked a little deader earlier, but it doesn't look that much different, actually. Mostly they just got rid of the paint on the buildings. That was quick, though.
Yeah.
Like, man, that whole town got together and said, we are gonna strip this paint and we're gonna strip it right now. Not the paint inside, though. That took too long.
I, too, was wrong in many ways. Seems I was no longer hypnotized. Is their convenient way of saying, please forgive us, we were under control from somebody else.
Okay, so...
And I don't believe none of you.
Yeah. So, at this point...
Oh, yeah.
Lilliput Steps is our next goal, because it's handy. But Paula's a little on the weak side, so I don't know if we want to dive right into that. And the nice thing about these is you don't even have to do them in order. There's
a skull down there. We're out.
Yeah, there's no requirement to doing these right away. You could, in fact, beat the majority of the game and then come back and do this one later.
We're gonna buff Paula up some.
That's probably going to be the better plan, though, is just to buff Paul up, take care of it now. So, I'm going to say, because we could also go back to town, and this is how you get back to town. I'm going to say, until next time, everyone, we're going to buff Paul up. Where are you going, anyway?
Buff Paula up.
Where are you going to go to buff Paul up?
Here.
You could probably just do it in that cave. Or I know, you could just friggin' wreck that sprout. Hey! Alright, I'm gonna say though, until next time, everyone, we're gonna buff Paul up, and we're gonna take a look at that cave. And we'll learn Fire A! Next time we'll also look at the neat psionics that Paula has. Really? You're gonna fight a tree? You're gonna just murder Paula.